All right, guys, I'm back. Kaldheim is out today. Pre-release is this Friday. Obviously, the release is always a week prior, so next Friday, I'm gonna be doing a sealed tournament. I got some set booster boxes on order. They're coming next week. But in the meantime, I went down to my gaming LGS, and thanks to them, for every pre-release pack that you bought, you got two boosters. Two draft boosters, that is. But I also need to pick up some old school Vision singles. And when I get that complete set, I'm going to go ahead and kind of break it down for you. I'm going to give you, I've already got a complete Weatherlight set, and I'm going to try to do a complete Vision set for you as well. I'm about 30, 40 cards away, and I got all the most expensive ones. So it's pretty much the hard part about this is just trying to find near mint copies. This was an era where these things were not really collectibles. They were more trading card game. And people didn't play with sleeves. So as a result, the cards were not as good, I guess. As kept in good shape, I meant. Okay, so there's some changes to this. If I can get this sucker open here. Oh my gosh, the struggle is real. I believe they got rid of the spin down, which I don't recall ever using them, but hey, you know, less free stuff is not necessarily a good thing. But we'll see here. I believe it's 6 booster packs, a collector card, and a dice. So without further ado, I'm gonna try to take it out and have it so we cannot see the special pre-release foil card. And I forgot to do this, but I wanted a blue dice, just for the fact that the set was kind of icy, blue, white, or black. And I got a red, and it looks like, here's the symbol there. Not bad, little axe. I'm a big fan of snow. I don't know if you guys know, a huge fan of snow mechanic, Ice Age, Cold Snap to finish out the block. I mean, there's a little bit of alliances in there, but the Snowlands are what I'm looking for. I want a foil. I'll go in that in a little bit more detail in the set booster box, because we're going to get a lot of snow cards in this set. So I'm just going to go through them real quickly here. I'm not really going to group them because I don't have a lot of packs. I'm going to start out. I'm actually, you know what? I will group these, and I'll tell you, maybe I'll make a separate video of like how I would actually build this deck if I had to, you know, obviously with this being a sealed. I think this is a really good card here, just for the fact that, I mean, it counts for snow mana, and it literally, yes, it comes into play tapped, but it can be any color. And I don't know why this will be like the poor man staple of like mana fixing. It's so good. I like it. Boast is a cool ability. Basically, when that creature attacks, you can activate this ability once per turn. Some are better than others. Foretell. Oh my gosh, Foretell is going to be so powerful. It's basically like morph for anything except, well, not necessarily. You're not creating a creature. You're just putting it away, and you don't get to. I mean, discarding doesn't affect this. It makes the spells cheaper. So, okay, take this for example. You pay 2 colorless. You foretell card on the, you know, just put that face down. You know what it is. They don't. And then typically it's 2 less than the casting cost. You know, there are exceptions. But you know, you pay 2, and then on another turn, you pay 2, and then you get that spell. Or you can just cast the spell for 4. So it's your choice. And then obviously, okay, we're moving into the uncommons here. The Foretell, you can play the spell at any time based on, oh my goodness, runes after runes, based on what the card is. So if it's an instant, you can play anytime. Creature, it's got to be on your turn, that kind of thing. We got back-to-back runes. Okay, now this, I need this guy. I love alternate ways to win the game. And Poison's back, baby. So basically, he's a 2 mana, 1 and a green for a 1/3 death touch. And whenever a creature with death touch deals combat damage to a player, they get 2 poison counters. Now remember, it takes 10 poison counters to kill a person. So yeah, we'll see. Excuse me. Don't have the COVID. Already got the first half of the vaccine. But I think that'll be a nice spicy build. Okay, so we've already, that's the third uncommon. This is the first rare, the first pack. We got a pathway, folks. Rakdos pathway. And we also got a snowland. Okay. Well, that's actually Sear Step and Blight Step pathway. Really dig it. I like these because they have the flavor text rather than the full art, but some of the full arts, I love some of the, like, the artwork on it. I guess, like, I don't really know what I would play based on this first pack. Red, I get red and green right now is how I would probably play it. Edging towards black if I get, well, I mean, here's another red black. So, I mean, this is some good mana fixing to go. I got an ad card. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to keep these two packs off to the side because those came out. I was the unopened box. Lady at the store just grabbed two right off the top, left side. So I don't know. Okay, we got a zombie. Got another boasting firewalk. Oh, I need to move this over here. Dwarf warrior, depart the realm. Some elves. That's not bad. It's like the discard rat from Ravnica. It's back. Oh, it looks like I got a foil. I don't know what it is. Now this is really good here. 4 mana, instant, 2 and 2 black, exile target creature or planeswalker. Playing this on Arena so far. Oh, hold on. So we got a showcase card. It is Agar, the Freezing Flame. And we got another, I guess we're going to put our stuff over there. Gold cards. This is the Dwarf Lord. Or no. Token Lord. I want these to be snowlands, but they're not. So this is a red-blue pack so far. Now this should be our rare. Glorious Protector. I think this is really good for limited. And I think this is better than the Mythic Angel, to be quite honest. I'd be pretty happy with pulling that. And we got a Snow Cover Mountain, so it looks like the first box I got the we're gonna put this in a separate pile here. I need foils of any snowland, and I got a Zombie Berserker token. Here's my first foil. I'm just gonna put that in there. It's a solid card right now. Red, blue, and I guess slash black if I can because I have some mana fixing. But that angel, oh man, I'd love to go with the flying. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Sorry guys, I'm left-handed and the camera on this phone is on the right. Buy a Box promo was a changeling. I think it's going to do really good in Modern. I don't think it's going to be that good in any other format. Maybe Pioneer. Pioneer's too early to tell. Now, I thought this was an uncommon, but it's not. Here's a good fight spell, especially if you foretell it. I mean, it's a little bit cheaper. I mean, you pay 2, and then you just wait. Oh, now this, really good removal, and it's a saga. Step 1, destroy target non-land permanent. Step 2, you get a forest, and it can be any forest. So, like, it can be one of these, like, you know, snowy dual land things here, you know. and it comes into play tapped anyway, so if you pull, you know, the snow land, it's going to come into play tapped, so you just basically put it on the board, no penalty. Oh, another saga. We're just rolling. Okay, so here's a white-black. It's like a redirect damage, and then you pull something out of your graveyard, and then it turns into another Angel Warrior. I've played against this. It's good for aggro decks. It's really it's timing-based. It's really timing-based. This right here, I need this for my snow deck, okay? Because anything with a snow mana, whether it's a creature that's a snow creature or a snow land, 1 mana, tap artifact or creature for 3, love it. Love it. Just because it's an icy manipulator. It's icy, it's cheap, it's cool. And I got another pathway, folks. This pathway is the Golgari. I mean, as much as pathways are great, I'm glad I'm not playing a sealed event because they really don't do much other than just fix your mana. And I've never, okay, I guess you can only get these out of the draft booster. Here's 9 of 9. I'd love to get the original Zendikar when they had these little double face cards. Just because like they actually make a big artwork, and that's 9 of 9. Love that land. I know it's common. I'm going to get a ton of them. I'm just going to, oh, now this right here, this is really solid. 4 for a 3/3 that when it comes into play, you draw a card. That is really good. It's like the new curve. And then you can also foretell it. You know, you play this on turn 2, you might not have 4 mana right away, and you just wait. Or if you get mana screwed, you don't draw that 3rd land, or you got something else to play, boom, this comes out for 2 mana. It's really solid. Really solid. Now this right here, it's another good card for limited. Flying, Death Touch, Haste. For 4, you get a 2/3 Angel Cleric, but it has this foretell. So again, you could play this for 2 mana, and then another turn, 2 mana, don't have to worry about Summoning Sickness, haste, boom, you're attacked. Really good. I haven't really reviewed these lands. Looks like I'm getting a foil. These lands here, I'm not entirely sure which is the good ones, the bad ones. Getting a lot of white enchantment stuff here. Oh, a mythic, Coma. Now, this would be great for limited. Can't be countered. 3, 2 green and 2 blue, 6/6 Serpent. At the beginning of each upkeep, you create another 3/3 token named Coma's Coil. It's just another coil. So you can sacrifice these to either tap a target permanent and they can't activate their abilities, or give this guy indestructible. I don't see him playing in standard. Maybe with some wacky token deck or something for jank. Maybe commander, maybe not the commander, but in commander for sure. But hey, that's a mythic, not complaining. And, you know, oh, so we got a double rare pack and an emblem of Tyvar Kell, the Planeswalker. We got the Rakdos foil. So I got 2 of them now. Pathways. Okay, so we're 4 packs in, and I got 3 pathways, a mythic, and an angel to start out. Now, I don't know how I could put this together as a deck. I mean, obviously black's got my removal. Haven't gotten the blue removal yet. I'll point it out when I get it. I like this card. 2 and a blue for a 3/2. When it comes into play, you look at the top player's card. Could be yours or your opponent's. And then you can put that into the graveyard. So either a reanimate deck, you could like mill them, choose what you want to mill. See, I got another one of these. This is black. This is a black deck. I think I would probably say black-white right now because I got the fixing, and maybe I can go red. I mean, I have the fixing to go red. I just don't know if I have any good red cards. Love to play that Serpent, but here's a copy spell. Here's another one of those Freezing Flame Giants, the regular version, not the showcase version. And our rare, oh my god, are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, 2 mythics in this pack, and then, okay, I would love to get the ring. We'll get to that. It's an uncommon. White, blue. But man, I don't even know what I should do, man. I mean, I could go blue-green now with, you know, maybe blue, black, green elves. Holy cow. Okay, so elves. I think that's a standard elf guy. I mean, you know what? I'll read them here in a second. Let's go back. Let's read Tyvar. Okay, for 2 and 2 green, or 2 and 2 green, you get a 3 loyalty. Elves you control all have tap to add 1 black. Put a loyalty counter on it, and you give up to 1 target elf a +1/+1 counter. Untap it, and it has Death Touch. For, you know, get a free token so he protects himself. And then for 6, anytime I cast an elf spell, it gains haste until end of turn, and you draw 2 cards. Elves are, you know, known for, you know, accelerating mana to the wazoo, and I think that's a solid card for an elf deck. I mean, he's meant for the elf deck. Now, this is a good card here. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature, and they gain hexproof, all for just 1 green. I think that's actually, like, going to be played more than I think it's going to be played more in this standard than the one from, like, Kaladesh or Aether Revolt, whatever that last one. Fight spell. Okay, we got like a funeral boat. Vehicles are back. I'm not a big fan of vehicles, but, you know, hey, that's actually, I think, the first colorless artifact I've got. Okay, so green's looking really strong here. You know, I got a 6/6 worm for 4 and 2 green. When it comes into play, you gain 4 life. I'm sorry, Crawworm, you're just too outdated. By the way, Crawworm, for all of you don't know, it was 4 and 2 green for a 6/4 green guy. It was great back in the day. I like this card, Glimpse the Cosmos, because if you have that giant, you can just pay this again for 1 blue and like basically use it twice. Speaking of giants, here's another one. Man, red, black. I mean, I like this guy, but he does not stay on the battlefield very long. And I got a giant. Okay, if a giant source you control would deal damage to a permanent player, it does double that damage. I think this is the cheapest doubling spell ever for red. You know, I got a basic. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow. Okay, so speaking of double damage, okay, you got this giant source. If it does damage to a permanent, it does double. This is a 5/4 trampler for 4. Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, it deals damage equal to the excess to any other target, or any target other than that permanent. And then on the back, you get this little boomerang here. Shiny. You can equip it for 1 and a red. You unattach this, tap the creature, and then it does 3 damage to any target, and you return this hammer back to the hand. And then it could come back out as this guy again. I mean, this is, I don't even know really how the best way to play this is. Okay, so 6 packs in, 3 mythics, a foil mythic, 3 pathways, a foil pathway at that, and then this little glorious protector here, you know, wow. Okay, so assuming I, you know, made it to top 8 or whatever. This is how I like how the store's doing this. Everybody's getting equal prize packs here. Okay, so how I'm feeling this is not the Japanese style, or maybe I don't know how this stuff was printed. We're just gonna go through the commons real quick, and oh, this is really okay. When I was talking about that 3/3 green. That when it comes into play, draw a card, the wolf. Here is a foretell for a 3/3 for 4 flyer. But, you know, you pay foretell for 2, and then, you know, turn 3, you have a 3/3 flyer. Now, again, you're not casting anything else, but still, that is really good. I mean, I grew up in a time with Magic that, okay, so here's some showcase art. That's not a bad showcase. I like it. Avalanche Caller for the snow. That's definitely going in my snow deck, for sure. For 2, target snowland turns into a 4/4 creature with haste and hexproof. Not bad. Crush the Weak. Some instant damage spell. Raven's Warning. Create a token with flying. A bird token with flying, you gain 2 life. Whenever 2 or more creatures you control a flying deal combat damage, look at that player's hand and then you draw a card. And then you basically can Fey Wishes, get a card from outside the game. Got a snow-covered forest and a foil. Now, I like this guy too. Looks like I got a junky token. So this guy right here, 3 for a 2, or 2 and a white for a 2/2 flyer. But artifacts and enchantments cost 1 less. And it looks like I got like a, I don't know if you can see it on there. Yeah, maybe right there. Right there. There's like a little dot. I don't know. Must be the foiling process, that great foil quality. Okay, so so far, that's kind of a dud for a pack. Now remember, this came out of a booster box. I'm seeing an average of like 5 to 6 mythics a box. I'm so happy with that original, that pre-release kit. I don't even know what I would play. I'd have to go over it. I mean, I have so much power. This is good here, mana ramp, and it turns the land into snow, plus the enchantment snow in case you got to count permanents. Here's another snow creature, Snow Yeti. Is this the snow pack here? Yeah, here's that that wolf that is ahead of the curve in my opinion. That's the hey, you got damage, I'm gonna kill you guy. Shadow Mage, Dual Strike. Got him again. And the World Tree, Glacial Floodplain, and number 1, okay? So we got Glacial Floodplain and the World Tree. It's a land. When it comes into play, tapped. Add a green. If you control 6 more lands you control have tap 1 mana of any color. And then if you pay 2 of all colors, you sacrifice this and put any number of gods into play. Wow, I don't have a lot of gods, but hey, that's cool. I got my arena code over here, and now I think this is, I don't know if this is going to be good or not, but it is Quakebringer, a mythic. Opponents cannot gain life, and at the beginning of my upkeep, Quakebringer deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability triggers only if Quakebringer is on the battlefield or if Quakebringer is in your graveyard and you control another giant. Foretell for 4. So this is actually cost more when you foretell it. This stops life gain. I don't know if this is a good card. I think it's very situational, but it can get ugly quick if, you know, he just keeps coming. But, okay, that's another mythic. Cool. Oh, look, you get a little... Kaldheim consists of 10 realms linked together on a cosmic world tree. When 2 realms collide, a great battle begins. Cool. Cool. Okay, well, that concludes the pre-release pack. You also get one of these dividers. Thanks for watching. Again, I don't even know how I play this. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? All right, man. Catch you guys later.